Hey, it's back for another year, and the riders are already talking about it. The Rail Garden Rampage, a rail-only wakeboard showdown that's built a reputation locally over the years. It's held at Action Wake Park in Hudsonville. Head-to-head, bracket style, no kickers, no air tricks, just riders battling it out on the rails until only one is left standing. And there's some real cash on the line for the winners, too. We're going to get the full breakdown to Scott for word that he's back. He's the general manager of Action Wake Park. Welcome back, Scott.
Hey, good morning.
That time of year again, huh?
It is. We're back.
Here we go. For those who may not know, I mean, they drive by it all the time out on the highway and go, what is that over there? Tell us about Action Wake Park.
Yeah, Action Wake Park. We're part of Action Watersports, the boat dealership out there in Hudsonville. We have this overhead cable park system that we tow wakeboarders and kneeboarders around our cable park lake. And we also have a cool aqua park, inflatable water, park out there that we have.
Yeah, so it's if you can't really, I'm trying to picture it for somebody, you basically have an overhead cable pulley system. So instead of being pulled behind a boat, they're getting pulled behind this cable system over the water, right?
You're right on.
All right, we got it. So, Rail Garden Rampage, I alluded to it. People might think of one of these competitions, they're going to see these big jumps and these kicks and these tricks. That's not what this is.
Not exactly. No. It's wakeboarding. The same as wakeboarding behind a boat, but we're riding on rails, and the whole idea is to ride the entirety of the rail, and really having only the rails and not the jumps. It levels the playing field for the women, so we have a great women participation and competitors riding in it too.
And they're all together.
Yeah, they're riding all together.
The guys and the gals are all doing this together to see who's out on top. So I love that competition because everybody's involved. So it's very specific. I mean, you're really honing in on one skill, which is riding those rails. Yeah,
one discipline of wakeboarding, right? There's wakeboard, behind the boat. There's wakeboard behind a winch. There's wakeboard behind the cable park. So we're at the cable park on the rails, and we just want to, see the technical tricks behind the rails, riding the entirety of the rail.
That's how they're scored, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you got judges there. How much money are these guys? I mean, the riders coming in from all over the place for this.
Yeah, it's a pro wakeboard event here in Grand Rapids. We got $10,000 on the line this year.
$10,000?
Yeah, for the whole event.
I'm seeing wait a second. What is this? A spectators bracket?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a March Madness, right, for wakeboarding here in the summertime.
Okay.
But so you can fill out your bracket and have a chance to win, $100 on the day.
Why not? So basically, you can just go there and go, I'm going to go. This person's going to win.
Yeah.
I probably don't know any of them. But
you might not. Maybe you can do some research. But,
has that ever helped anybody in a March Madness bracket, though?
No. You just fill it out, right?
You never know what's going to happen. Now, when we were there, my family and I went to this event years ago, and we got to play on that aqua park. Talk about that huge inflatable aqua park. Some of the best seating to watch this, really.
Absolutely, yeah. So we have the aqua park out there at Action Wake Park. It's the inflatable, water park where anyone ages 4 and up can come out and play around on the slides and the jumps. And you're right. It's the best viewing spot of the whole event. So come out. That's open on Saturday for everyone.
Okay. And so if you can't make it out Saturday, we want you to get out there and see the wakeboarding. But let's say over the summer, what is it like for someone to call you up and maybe try it for themselves?
That's a great question. Thanks. So we have an awesome summer camp, a wakeboard camp. That we run every week of the summer, and also you can come out just like a ski resort, right? You can come out and show up and get a 2-hour pass or an all-day pass, and ride the cable park and learn to wakeboard in a nice controlled lake environment, right?
Cool. So you can try it all summer long, and you've got camps available, and they're still going on through.
They are. We got one more week of camp this year, but
all right. Still time.
Yeah.
Right. You want to give it a shot. You got to check it out. I just went out to watch, and it was a ton of fun with the family. So, August 1st. Oh my goodness, that's coming up. Action Wake Park, noon to 6. Free event. Did I mention that? There's no ticket price. ActionWakePark.com for more. Scott, thank you so much for the visit.